Oh, there we go. There we go. Now, always forget to actually check whether or not my little model is working correctly. Oh God. Good morning. I am annoyingly tired. I've just been asleep for like, well, actually a normal amount of time, about like 7 hours, and I woke up late because of the fact that I was sleeping for 7 hours, because I was late going to bed last night. So self-inflicted. But even though I got like 7 hours of sleep, I'm still unnecessarily tired. But oh well, I'm awake, and when I was grabbing all my stuff for stream today, so like I made drinks and whatnot. I also got myself a little packet of biscuits just in case I start feeling tired again. I can try to eat a bit of food, wake myself back up again. Because usually eating food does help. Um, Not all the time, but you know, just a guess. So, RimWorld, huh? It's been a little bit since I streamed this. In fact, it's been a little bit since I streamed anything because I missed Monday's stream because I was out and about. I meant to actually cancel the stream ahead of time, but I didn't. So I guess that was probably a bit of a surprise. But yeah, so I unfortunately had to skip Monday's stream, but I'm here this morning for Thursdays, and figured I'd play a bit of RimWorld because I mentioned that in the last stream that now that winter has passed, we can actually start doing things again, because now the animals have moved back in, so we can start farming again, and we can also like dig into the mountain because it's not freezing cold. All in all, it's going to get better. So since the last stream, we got a few more people. We got Slither over here. We have no idea about his past, but we do know that he's basically perfect at everything. He's also industrious, meaning his work speed is faster. Steadfast, meaning he doesn't break easily, and got perfect memory, so their skills will never decay. All in all, they are a very good. They're a very good unit, which is why I'm concerned that something's going to happen, because they are skilled enough to actually then take on the colony. Next thing that happened is the workshop got finished, save for the electric smelter, of course. And we also have now nearly finished digging out the new storage area. And we got these guys. SCP-131B1. Well, SCP-131B. There's an A and there's another B. In fact, if that's A2, then doesn't that mean, yeah, there's another A. So I have 4 of these little eyeballs rolling around. Now, normally what these guys do is when it's in the actual SCP franchise, all they do is roll around and they stare at you. But they are basically utilized by the SCP Foundation to stare at the living sculpture, because they don't blink, they don't look away, they don't need sustenance or anything, they just stare. So usually in a containment breach of the living statue, they're deployed, and they go and stare at the statue and it doesn't move anymore. I also learnt, much to my own annoyance, that I've been doing these cells not wrong, but like I could be doing it a lot better. Because what I've been doing, obviously, as you can see, is creating individual cells for the prisoners. as it turns out, you can actually create prison barracks. Sort of like what I've done over here for colonists. I can actually have multiple beds for prisoners all in one room. I'm sure that probably lowers their breakout time, and it means that they're more likely to break out in short notice. But it would save a lot of space, because I basically have here 6 cells for prisoners, whereas in here I have enough beds for 10 colonists. If I basically just copied and pasted this whole area, I could have 10 prisoners in one barracks. In fact, I could cut down on the amount of prisoners and then create a wall here and here and create like a little mini bathroom to at least give them a bit of privacy. Then I could be looking at 8 prisoners in one area and have a nicer bathroom. Instead, what I've done is this, and now I'm going to have only 6 prisoners. Maybe I'll employ the prison barracks properly once we reach the underground. Also, it looks like we've finished digging out the area, so I can start putting in all the pallets and whatnot. Do I want an open shelf or a closed shelf? I'm missing one, by the way. Maybe not. No, I think this is the shelf that would be used. But I think we'll just use one of the open top ones, because then it lets us see what's actually being stored in that area a bit easier. Now this should theoretically hold more than enough because these shelves aren't vanilla. So it should be good. Fingers crossed. I won't need to build any more storage stuff for a while. There you go. I suppose I should probably also put, oh, excuse me. I suppose I should probably also put like proper lights down here. I just realized no one can actually get in there now. I guess I'll put the door on this side. Like, I know it kind of makes sense for me to put it over here, or even here. But I want to have space for the big machines there. as much as it would make sense to put the doors there. Also, it turns out that we had just survived. We didn't really even need these mushrooms, but you know, it's useful to have. Sorry, I'm just having a drink. I don't really have a renewable food source because I've only got the one turkey here. It looks like I might be able to fix that though. There's a male turkey out there. If I can get that, then I'll have a breeding pair of turkeys. Makes sense they should be visiting that grave. I mean, Graham was one of the starting guys, so... Also, yeah, I've got them starting to pipe over all the water, but we're not quite there yet. At the moment, the only places I really need the water to go is just here to the prison cells. Because we don't even have a bathroom, like an actual latrine for colonists. I think we should work on that. Can I please get this? Also, that's new. I don't remember seeing that last time. Move the wall back one. So that could be a bathroom then. It's only got 4 toilets in it though, which isn't an awful lot. But I mean, it should be alright. You know what? Actually, there's not an awful lot of space for pretty much anything there. I'm actually just going to turn the bathroom sideways. No, don't execute. Why are you not able to arrest them? I don't know, but what? But you're hungry too. I could have thought we had food. Oh, we don't. Oh. Well then, sounds like we need to go out hunting then, don't we? animals sleeping. Oh, God forbid. I need an animal that is still alive and isn't going to be outrageous to try and kill. Like these two guys, but they're all the way down there, right next to mammoths and whatnot. That could be a problem. Hold on. The hippopotamus right here. Marla, prioritize that. Why are we slow? Is it because you're in your berserk state? Yeah. But say, is anyone actually being attacked? No, I didn't think so. Okay. So Penguin is now in line to become a fungoid. Oh, for fuck's sake. Erica, don't go in there, you idiot. Alright, where are you, Slither? I haven't seen anything because of the damn tree. Alright, who is our doctor? Marla, Slither, and Tarnia. Where's Toria? Holding the raccoon. $13, no immediate danger, no immediate danger. Alright. In that case, start with you. Move to you. Move to you. Oh yeah, I guess we can technically butcher this creature now, can't we? Oh, apparently Hunter was pregnant, and, well, it was. Not pregnant anymore. What is Marla's jobs? Cooking and doctoring are the primary ones. Alright. I was gonna say, I was directing her in order to do the cooking, but I guess she was also healing. She was doing medical stuff. What was that? Why did you just go down? Also, could have sworn I just said that that was for someone else, but whatever. You can have that bed. What medical emergency? Is Penguin still bleeding? Camster is still bleeding. No, Penguin's not bleeding. And neither is Camster. Also, is there a plane flying really low over my head or something? Like, what the fuck? It's just the ominous rumbling. Diplomacy with Brian. Okay, well, it's not crazy far away. It is still inconvenient because we have to pass through all of this, all these hills and mountains. Especially when we don't have any food really to spare. How long do I have? Well, they're considered hostile. I don't know if I really want to trust them with it, but I've got a little bit. I've got a little bit of time. SCP-939. Oh, them. Well, on the bright side, they're not particularly difficult to deal with. So, Erica might have to go unarmed for a moment. But I just want to give people weapons. So that way, when these two buggers show up, I can fight them. Because they're food. Marla is not in a very good way. When did you eat a corpse? Oh, I thought you meant like a human corpse. No, no, no. You just meant like just an uncooked body. I do kind of wish you didn't just pick a random target like that, but excuse me. All right, so we'll take these two into the into the butchery room, so that way they can be butchered, obviously. Hence the name. Tending to Laton. No, Marla, if I could get you to actually butcher. Then Slither will tend to Laton. Tell you what, given that we have enough doctors, I'm actually going to demote Marla to Doctor 2. So that way she'll cook first and then she'll do doctoring. Yeah, the rot stink in there is really bad. Problem is that if I put windows everywhere in order to dissipate the smell, then when it gets cold, I can't fix it. Should I tell you what I can do? Hold those open. Yeah, look, they've actually got roots growing out of their head. There you go. Hopefully that'll dissipate. Oh, careful. Actually, you know what? I'll hold these open too. That'll help to dissipate the rot stink that's in there. Did I have to use these guys? Is there any other type of food? Let's try cave moss. Not can't be when it's exposed to light. Oh. There we go. Just because this is actually fucking lethal with the amount of rot stink that's moving around. Like, I've opened all the doors, and yet the rot stink is not going down because of how many mushrooms are in there. Oh, the monolith was studied. Who's our construction guy? Laton, Erica, and Slither. Because I really need people to start doing in here, so that way we can actually move all the items inside the base. Please be careful when you're in there, 131. All I can do is sterilize with you. Which is interesting, because I didn't think you could breed, because I didn't think you had genders. I didn't think you actually had, like, well, genitals. You're a ball that rolls around with a giant eyeball in it. There's just vomit everywhere. Couldn't have done that from the outside. Is the rot stink getting any better? No, I think it's just because it's just so condensed, the amount of stinkers that are in here. Be careful. Oh, they're actually sowing the cave moss. Oh, Taria coming in to just clear away the mushrooms. Yeah, the rot stink should now just absolutely drop because there's nothing left. Yeah, there we are. Safe to re-enter. Which means we can now close these doors. So I don't need to crack a window anymore. Stinkers are gone. Ate human meat? When did you eat human meat? Well, whatever happened to that, turkey? Oh, we got it. Hooray. Yep, there we go, fertilized. Now I can manage the auto slaughter on turkeys so that I have a maximum of, say, 2 male adults and 2 female adults. Any more than that, and they get slaughtered for food. Slaughtered. They get butchered for food. Hang on a minute. Where? I need to assign an area. do an animal ban. Hold on. Manage areas. There. Animals are banned from entering the kitchen. They can go into the butchering kitchen and they can go into the storeroom. That's fine. Hi OTE. How are you today? I don't want them in here because I don't want them eating the finished meals. I think everywhere else is fine. How is you doing today? 10 baby food, 50 simple meals. We've got 10. And then simple meals. Do until I have 50. And I can cancel the baby food thing because I don't have any children in here in the colony. You're good? Oh, that's good. Me? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm a little tired this morning. But other than that, I'm doing alright. You know, now that everyone is actually somewhat healthy, I should be I was about to say I should be able to harvest an Himogen, but I just realized that no, this guy is he's picky and he can only eat from fucking animals. Wasn't it? Was it from corpses? Where is it? They must consume Himogen derived from human corpses and only corpses, and they must periodically death rest for long periods. Yeah, so basically I have to actually kill a human in order for them to have blood, which is stupid, but oh well. Yeah, it's been a while. Well, I have been here. I've had to skip a couple of streams every now and then, but I've been here. Making a mess of the various games that I play in with my complete professionalism and vast knowledge of how to play a game. Battle animals wandered in. Group of hydras, but pardon. Hydras. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. Wait, they're actually just straight up joining me? 7 hydras just casually joined me. Okay. Amazing. They're including breeding pairs. Well, I guess if I suddenly find myself needing to, well, kill something, I could just send in the multi-headed snakes. Man, there's some serious deforestation over here. I hope you guys don't eat much. Well, they're on their way over to the colony. They stopped for a fuck, so I don't know. Oh, I just realized I never actually assigned. Actually, I'm going to rename that anyway, because there you go, animal territory. Everyone is limited specifically to the animal territory area, except for you guys, because you guys don't need anything, and I'm fine with you guys wandering around. Hydras, on the other hand, I think I do want to keep them at bay. You guys can guard and... You guys can attack? With what? Your faces? You're just gonna roll into them again and again until they, like, break their ankles or something. That's amusing. Well, I have a lot of animals now. Um, which means I really need a more sustainable food source. Because this corn is taking its sweet time to grow. Okay, well the storage room's coming along nicely. What are you doing? Why are you meditating? I suppose you do have a side focus stat, but I will say the mushrooms were actually giving a lot of mushrooms though is the problem. Of what? Organ decay. An untreatable degenerative disease affecting a single organ. The cause may be bacterial or viral. The illness seems to strike randomly from an unknown natural reservoir. It is not directly contagious between people. This organ will slowly lose function before dying completely. Replace it with a bionic or natural organ. Fuck. I need a heart, a kidney, and a lung. Where the hell am I going to get one of those? The heart one's already at extreme. Where the hell am I going to get a heart from? How horrible do I want to be? Because this dude, his whole shtick is that he can he is good for dealing with people and research. Something not super duper necessary, but his main problem is that he doesn't need just food, but he also needs hemogen, specifically from the corpses of people, meaning that he has to kill people in order to get the organs. Kind of considering taking his heart and his lung and his kidney. Harvest heart. It was left kidney, I think, and left lung. What was it? Right lung. Let's just quickly save this, just in case this ends up going badly. And they're right, we don't have a medical bed, so what we'll do is we'll turn this into a medical bed. And who's our best doctor? Our absolute best doctor is Slither. Oh, the person who's going to be taking the organs. Well, that won't work, will it? 5, 5, and 8. Alright. Hey, Marla. Ugh, psychotic wandering. Oh, you're done. Why are you not ready for surgery? Or is he not ready for surgery? Oh, no, he's heading over. We'll get Slither to operate. And we'll get Marla to stand watch. Removing body part. I think we're starting with the left kidney because that's a non-lethal removal. Unless he's already lost the other kidney. No, he's only lost the leg. Don't use the latrine in the... Okay. He's still sedated. How long's this kidney got? Apparently indefinitely. Alright. This should be the heart now, because this is the important one. Surgery failed. Involuntary death rest. Come on, I need that heart. We're at extreme organ decay on the heart. Which admittedly is currently only 66%, but... Take his heart. And don't fuck it up. Alright, hold on. Right lung. Where is it? Wait, what? Is the heart gone? Because there's no right lung either. There's left lung. right hand, right leg, right foot, right shoulder, right ear, right eye, right kidney, no heart, no right lung. They're gone. Well, I'm gonna reload because I just realized I don't even really need the lung or the kidney, because both of those you can survive without. Though we will probably want the lung if we can get it, because the lung, um, the lung without it they're gonna struggle with the with breathing. All right, Slither. We'll start with the lung. I think is the one we've currently got set up as first. Yep, right lung. God damn it. So you cracked his rib cage, crushed his left lung, cut his heart, cut his right kidney, and cracked his right humerus. Alright, well, we don't have the lung, but we supposedly have the heart now. So, who was our next best doctor? 558. So, Marla. Operations. Where's the heart? There's the right lung. I can see it. And supposedly I can install kidney. Left kidney. I don't see heart. Wait, hold on. We did the kidney one. Ugh. Harvest heart. Why not? Is it because it's damaged? Well, then where's the lung? Oh, there it is. That was right lung. Well, I still can't harvest the heart. I'm guessing it's because of the fact that, it's damaged, is what I'm assuming the problem is. So if I wait until the heart is no longer damaged, I might be able to try again. How did he fail so bad? Like, how did you stab his left arm? You're removing a kidney. Oh, well, there's the lung removed. My organ harvested. Mine is 53. Wow. Okay, well, supposedly his heart is recovered, so can I harvest it now? Yes, I can. Okay, it's because it was damaged. Now, don't fuck up the heart. You are literally on extreme organ decay on 2 of your organs. We need you to actually succeed. Who is you? Sure. Welcome aboard. Why are you digging? Heart. Fine. Okay, yeah, Marlo's doing it. Our next best surgeon. Don't fuck it up. Awesome. Is he still deathless, despite this? No pulse. The victim's heart has stopped. Maximum 10% of consciousness. Alright. So, which means he's probably gonna kick the bucket. So, let's also strip him of his clothes. And Slither. Add Bill. Install heart. Install lung. Install kidney. Alright, Marla. Now's the time. Involuntary death rest? Yeah, Geo under Y. We'll continue death resting so long as he has lethal injuries. So if I find him another heart, I can revive him. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Sosa. Welcome. Your construction's actually decent. Considering that weren't you pitched as being a, no, you weren't. You weren't the gardener. No, no, no. You were just someone we found. So much so, in fact, that you are not actually a colonist. It's fine. Alright. Don't fuck it up. That was the heart. Should have saved. You know, harvest heart, missing one medicine. Oh, well, there's the heart. Alright. Slither! Guess what time it is? It's time for your new heart. Or not. Oh, that's because I'm clicked on the Hydra. Now clicked on the thing. There we go. Alright. It's still heart. It's still lung. It's still kidney. Well, it worked. Call it safe scumming if you like. Installing lung. Surgery failed. I see, they stabbed the existing lung. Hooray! We have the lung. Now we just got to deal with the kidney. And then after this, Slither will be fully healed until something else happens, I guess. There you go. Healthy. He's just under an anesthetic. This guy over here. He's in forced death rest now because he's he's got no heart, which means he's going to be He's got clinical. He's got. He falls under clinical death, but he can't die because he's not allowed to. So now he's just under permanent death rest. Just realized that Gardner dude didn't show up this time because of the fact that it was a different universe now. Okay, look, well, you can probably turn that off because the solar panels are covering the battery usage, so, you know. Oh, good, this is actually finished, so let me sort out what can go in here. I'm pretty sure this stuff expires over time, doesn't it? Yeah, weapon SCPs can go in there. Object SCPs. Incendiary rocket launcher. Well, that one's candy. That's food. That doesn't go in there. A sample of 1797. Well, what is that? I guess I'll turn it on, but I don't know what that is. That's a medical thing, so we don't do that, and that's food. Alright. Copy settings. Link and paste. Reforged meat. Don't know what that is, but I'll leave it alone for now. Alright, storage. Clear everything. So we want chunks in there, and then like nothing else. Because this is basically just the chunk storage. Although, actually, hold on. We'll also put buildings in there, and... Is it under manufactured? It's bricks. Or blocks, I should say. Yeah, because that's chunks. So blocks. There we go. Now we've got a much better place to store everything. Maroth. Now there's a helicopter flying low outside. People not know there's all this, like, space up above that they can fly around in. They have to fly, like, right outside my fucking window. Where are you going? What? No. Alright. So if we're doing taming stuff again, who is our best animal handler? Slither. Not enough food. Can cave moss only grow on that bit? On the dirt? Who's in gardening? Well, Marla is. I have a sneaking suspicion that it only grows on the dirt. Nutrifungus and cave moss. The fact that that people who are attached to growing don't have a prompt to grow leads me to believe that they still can't actually grow properly. I guess I can try putting red caps there. When we cannot live when exposed to light. Isn't it not far enough away? What's bliss cap? Oh, drugs. Not food, drugs. Biceps? Requires corpse bile on its tile to grow properly. That's not helpful. I guess I'll also set this one to red cap too. And then just hope for the best. I don't have a problem for this too. I don't understand. Interacted with too recently. Okay. Where is the... What was that? Mad Wild Gander. Okay, where's the gander? All the way over there. Come on. There we go. Okay, now you're good to move. Well, so much for that gander. Oh, good, they're fully healed. I assume that means they're leaving now. Who's our construction worker? Laton. There's a lot of activity around here now, but I guess it's because there's mostly a lot of animals moving around. A lot of coyote noises. Though that does make sense. There's a lot of coyotes. Yeah, I do need to put the air conditioning in here too, because I know it's not likely for these to spoil because people keep eating them too fast, but eventually they will actually expire, so... Recreation unfulfilled. Well, why didn't you go? You have 8 hours a day to do anything you want, and 8 hours of sleep. Wait, so you get 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, and 8 hours of anything you want. Hmm. I suppose it's not really amazing, but still 8 hours of work. Trying to be nice to my colonists, but nah. How about this? 1 hour is not an awful lot of time for them to do things for themselves, but it means if they're hungry, they'll actually get some food a little earlier. Don't have any prisoners. I suppose, except for Maroth, but they're one of ours. Who's doing all the cleaning? There is no one doing cleaning. I should get someone to do the cleaning. Erica, you can do cleaning. What's that? Oh, collective image. Oh, this looks alright. Quick and vicious in its attacks, the Hydra is by as lethal, delivering a potent venom with each strike. Its ability to adapt to even the harshest of environments make it a formidable predator, and one that should be approached with caution. Hydra's three heads are a symbol of adaptability and resilience, making it a force to be reckoned with in the polluted biomes. So basically what I'm hearing is that I should actually keep these guys and make sure that they survive, because supposedly they're really good. Yeah, look, I put a red cap there, but that was it. I suppose I could have done that from the outside, but it's okay. Now, the point of doing this is I am going to put in the air conditioning, because I can the vent, because I can basically turn off the heater um, during summer and whatnot, so... Just make that the one red cap. There we go. Oh, I can open and close it. Okay. The psychopath trait, what was that again? Has no empathy, the suffering of others doesn't bother him. That's not good. Should be fine. Who's our other builder? Erica. I need you to pick that up. Oh, piss. You idiot. What? Why would you do it from that side? Pick that up. Pick it up. Ugh. There's no way to improve any airflow even further, is there? Yeah, and that's for groundwater. And that cools down rooms. Yeah, we don't have a way of being able to dissipate um this stuff a bit easier. I think Marla's fine, aren't they? Because it's like there's minor lung rot, but yeah, 0.1%. Yeah, there is so much rot stink that you can't actually dissipate it properly. Look, it's just even with all these vents here, letting the rot stink just straight up escape, it's still 100% in there. Which means I probably didn't need to bother putting in these vents because it ultimately doesn't matter whether I have them or not. Because if I have them, it's still 100% in there. It's just the outside is now also dangerous. Oh god, it's these guys. 3199s. Where are they? I need a melee weapon. Oh, there's one. Is there anyone better suited for it? Yeah, Erica. Nope, they were spotted. Are we missing someone? Oh, over there. Oh, you coward. Get out here. You know some of you guys have guns, right? Also, I have snakes, actually, thinking about it, but they're not trained right now, I suppose. Is there a point to taming these guys? Probably not. Hmm. I mean, their eggs are worth absolutely nothing. 40 eggs per year. I think if I did tame it, I think it would be exclusively for food. But still, I don't think I want them in here. And I can't guarantee that they would tame if I was to pick them up, so... Don't eat it raw. What is wrong with you? Okay, now I want you to pick that up. And pick that one up. And then come in here to the storeroom. Okay, now drop the eggs. It's getting it cold in here. Luca has been bitten to death. By who? Arctic coyote teeth. Hunter bit Luca. Oh, they were fighting, apparently. Oh, here we go, neutralized. Cool. You know, we just built all this. It's not enough that she goes around and destroys one room. She has to go around and destroy every room. Ay ay ay. Hold on a minute. Wait. But that's hang on, I just realized this is they're completely useless. These hydras, their trainability is none, but they need intermediate in order to be taught how to fight. They were battle animals. It said battle animals, but they can't be taught how to fight. Which means that whole thing I read about them having a lethal hydra bite because it delivers the potent venom with each strike. Yeah, but so it's only dangerous out in the wild because then if it gets attacked, then it would fight back. These hydras are useless. Where are the other hydras? Hang on. Because I noticed that they're all 4 out of 5. They don't become a higher tier when they are fully trained, do they? I don't think so. No. Okay. Well, I changed my mind about us keeping these hydras then. We're going to slaughter the hydras. We get some food out of them. They'll stop eating our food. Them's the breaks. If you can't be useful, then we will make you useful. Make you into something useful. Snakeskin boots. What was that? Oh, the death of a hydra. Okay. I was like, what the hell was that noise? Okay, that doesn't... That... I didn't even look at what I'd done. Turns out these ones do not move further in, or at least we shouldn't make them move further in. Yeah, you gotta fix those walls after what you did. I was about to say, why do they look different? I realize it's because I did use different walls. And strictly speaking, since these are actually going to stay outside, these walls should be this type of wall. Because it was supposed to be only internal walls that had that sort of wood wall design. Everything else was supposed to be log wall. Hmm. I'm just gonna replace all the walls. Fuck it. Um, is that the right decision? Because I basically just made all of this building be log, and then these ones be just normal wall. Maybe I've done it backwards. Maybe I should have it like this. So basically the perimeter wall is log wall and everything else is wood wall. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. I suppose I may as well just take the rest of his organs thinking about it. Because, like, they weren't expiring. They weren't expiring, and he stays in death rest form now until he recovers, of which he never will because he doesn't have a heart. So until I can get a prisoner and harvest their heart, this guy's never actually going to wake up again. So I mean, I could just start taking all of his organs, really. I'm just gonna leave that door open. I don't know how you're supposed to manage these stinkers mushrooms, because it really does just fill up the whole room with rot stink in an instant, and then any colonist that walks in there to harvest or plant is gonna get in trouble. And even having all of these vents and the doors open, the rot stink is not moving. Even if I opened these, it wouldn't make a difference. Maybe the plan is to not use these. Have this as a last resort, but basically lock the door and do nothing. Because they don't need watering or anything. Refilling wash tub? Really? Why does it say prison cell there? Oh. Is this it? Yeah, I think this whole area is a bedroom. What? Stop him. Fuck's sake. What is with this? Well, that was our breeding pair gone, so no more Arctic coyotes for us. Well, it's a bit of extra food, I guess. Who does that researching? Oh, Perterbeck, of course. Because I just realized that I really need to continue doing the research stuff so I can work on eventually getting hydroponics. Corpse obsession. I'll get Penguin to do it. Okay, we'll rebury him now. Just realized, why is there no water? Blocked by oak tree. There you go. All is right with the world. Oh wow, that's the rot stink. Alright, hang on. We need to get rid of this. Just like it's now actually starting to infest the whole damn colony. Look at that. I thought I could be sneaky and get up from my desk without people noticing, and then I immediately got the notification that something happened, and obviously I wasn't there to respond to it. Then that'd be about right. So we have a bulk goods trader approaching, right? And a roaming monstrosity approaching. It's a chicken rabbit rooster and a chicken lope hen. You know what? I'm not particularly concerned. Although I am a little concerned for the caravan, I suppose. America. Oh, I guess you're part of the caravan. We need to protect that caravan. Back up. That is a chicken lope. I said back. You know what? It's fine. Alright, who does our talking for us? It is... Slither. I don't know why I asked it, really, because, I mean, Slither is good at everything. I want to sell that. I can sell one of the collective image that we've got for 450 bucks. And the Furpotamus leather and the Mufton wool for 600 bucks. And then I want to buy all of their food. Oh, they've got pigs as well. They'll be good for food too. But I don't have food to feed them. Alright, well, I'm buying all of their water chestnuts. And I'm buying their 2 pigs. Tell you what, I'll buy all their pemmican as well. And I'll buy almost all of their pears. Is there someone else nearby? Marla. Can you haul this food, please, before the traders take it all? Why are you putting stuff in there? This is literally supposed to be uninstalled. Should have disabled the shelves, actually, before, before that, but oh well. It's okay. Once Latins emptied their inventory, they'll go and uninstall them properly. What? No! Stop. Okay. God, these colonists are pretty stupid sometimes. I need you to deconstruct these two fuel containers before someone gets a bright idea in refilling them. Thank you. Everyone's on hauling duty. What do you mean we don't have a place for these? Didn't we say... Oh, it's full now. Meh. Suppose we are gonna fill up pretty quickly with chunks. Because, I mean, we're digging, so, you know. Thinking about it. Oh, my game's frozen. There we go. To be honest, what I should do, what I should have done anyway, is create a dumping stockpile zone in here, which is only for buildings. And then take off buildings off of here, because all that's doing is just taking up stack space. Well, at least all the food has been moved, so that's important. The rot stink is like reaching all the way over here. Excuse me, I sneezed. Lewis. Muffton Rams. If I say, where did those pigs go? But I just realised they're sleeping behind the trees and I can't see them very well. Sorry, now I'm just making a circle. Actually, hold on a minute. Yeah, but I was about to say, why am I actually making the circle? The game can literally do that for me. I don't need to bother. Hang on, where did it go? Growing scene. Zone. There we are. Nice, great big hayfield area. Big hay grass area, so we can try and improve our animals' starvation issues. No, pick that up. Did I just hear some fighting? Hang on. Here, Laton, pick up all the rice. Ugh. How many more of these animals do I still have? I've lost the breeding pair. I've lost the breeding pair of the dwarven mufton. Oh, now they're fighting too. There is literally food outside. Why are you two fighting? Well, now we have one mufton. There is food outside, you wombats. Why were you fighting? Oh well. I mean, their only purpose really was for the wool and for riding, and the riding wasn't super duper necessary, but the wool was kind of nice. But I guess I've still got one, so that's something. I'm gonna have a drink. Just need to mix up my drink a little bit, and apparently create a little mini whirlpool in my drink. All right. Really, that's what's triggering the vomit was a repulsive colonist. Dude just walked by and Latin just threw up everywhere. It's like, oh my god. Is this working? Okay, yeah, it is working. Good. So now we're actually storing water. Can I please get you guys to actually, cut these? I also didn't clear away the zone from up here, so where's all the lights in there? Did I not put any lights down? Oh no, I definitely did because there's lights here. I'm guessing that they were probably destroyed. Yeah, same with over here too, because I find it hard to believe I didn't put one there. I just realized that all that time ago I actually did make this plan, but I haven't started it yet because of everything that's been going on. Well, let's tell them to mine it out. Oh, I need to also put lights down in here again now too. Suppose the animals I really want here anyway are the ones that I can actually eat. Because I don't need any animals specifically right now for, like, fighting purposes. And I suppose the Mufton is kind of fine. It'll it'll be fine just sort of existing. I won't get any more. I won't be able to breed those, but with how much of an issue recently I've had with feeding my animals, I don't think it matters too much. But so hopefully they'll get the grass back in here again. But it looks like it is growing just very slowly. Focus effect impacted by wooden picket fence, wooden fence gate. What wooden fence? There's no fence. What do you mean? Oh, hold on. Oh, this massive zone here is what it's talking about. You know what? I think that's okay because to be honest, if it's as long as it's not like stopping it from working, because that is a ludicrously large area of the map to like put aside. So clothing cargo pods. Yeah, I'm gonna set up the work balance to look like this. I know it's weird, but I'm gonna do it this way because they can work on their anytime schedule anyway. So at least like this, they have a high chance if they're hungry, they'll fix that so that way they won't go crazy. But if they're not hungry, they'll just keep working because they're already at their workstation. Is my thought process. I want to also create a recreation room, but I still need them to dig out this area so that way I can create the bathroom. Oh, another cargo pod, and this one was weapons. An obsidian mace. Where was it? Oh, there it is. What's a pollux bush? Oh, gee, thanks. Plants a pollux bush. What's a pollux bush? What is it? Let's go over here and we'll plant one here. Alright, what is it? Cannot absorb... Oh, pollution. And they do not create toxic waste packs. I can't do that again for 30 days. I feel like this fecal sludge probably wouldn't work in there. And it probably wouldn't work on rot stink, but, you know. I'm gonna open that packet of biscuits I mentioned earlier. I'm gonna make a right hash of it because I can't seem to tear open the seam. See, at least someone's doing the hauling job. Oh my god, I just realized we're already in summer. We really need to get a wiggle on the research, guys, so we can get our underground growing going. Are they trying to equalize the stacks or something? What is this? They're moving them around. I like how they're just trying to do anything they can to not research at the table. He was cooking. Then he was at the workshop. Now he's doing the void studying. It's like, my dude, I can see that you are trying to do anything except what I want you to do. And I can't tell you to go research at the table. Because, because the fucking table, when you try to try to manually select it, it says it's a long-term task, so you can't prioritize it. It's like, bruh, I want to research. Why are you cooking again? There does it. I'm taking you off cooking. Thank God. We're finally researching at the table. Come on. Well, that's not taking you a long time at all. Oh, an animal transport pod. Pong. There's a crocodile. That is a motherfucking crocodile. Um, oh, here we go. Animal sleeping spot. Here we go. Now rescue Pong. Ta-da! Now I want you to tend to Pong. Tend to the crocodile. I'm sure it won't kill you. Long rot. Someone was in here. Oh, you're harvesting the cave moss. The bright side, because it took them so long to actually get around to harvesting them, they're actually harvesting for food now. Psychic Soothe for male. What do you do? What is your primary purpose in life? Childcare, grow, and plant cut. Why are we struggling to get rid of this then? If that's part of your job, or actually, you probably spent the entire time down here, haven't you? Oh, bulk good trader, bulk goods trader. I can speak. Where are you going? Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I thought for a second you were just gonna sit in the middle of the graveyard. Oh, it's an unfertilized harp eagle egg. Oh, they've got chickens. I wanted the chickens. Here, I'll trade you turkeys for chickens. Would you like some waste leather? And I finished researching that, so I can get rid of that now. And the collective image. And the baby sling. I don't think there's anything else that I desperately need. So... dismissed. Oh, they've actually been digging. I didn't think they were. Apparently we struck compacted machinery. Um, where is it? It's under... is it resources? Yeah. Wooden toilets. I'm so sorry for your butt. Stall door. I know I can put it down there, but considering I have all this space, why not use it? That's it. Fountain. Basin. You know what? I can actually change something here. Where is it? Resources again. Simple shower. What's actually the difference? Is it just wealth? Is that the only thing that's different? No, actually this is cheaper. Okay. I mean, this kind of looks a little better anyway. Anything else in here that I could put in? Could put the hot water tank in there. Towel rack. I think I'll put the boiler in here. And a litter box just in case. There we go. So now I'll have a whole bathroom and everything. And I'll also need to... Why? What's wrong with you people? What? Hang on a minute. Have I been using... Oh, man. I've been using steel plumbing this whole time. Well, how do I deconstruct? Because I don't want to use metal pipes for this job. Like, how rich do you think I am? What the hell? There we go. And hopefully we'll at least get some of the steel back from that. Okay, thank God. I must have just completely forgotten to change the material usage. Because I don't see a reason as to why I would have gone all out and being like, oh yeah, let me just use steel for pipe work. For the plumbing. Oh, the crocodile is actually joining. Cool. Niche crocodile. But see, you're not done? No, you're at 47. Okay. And then the herbal medicine just that little bit too heavy. Hey, hydroponics. Okay, cool. I don't guess I don't really need to bother with Death Breath now because he's just permanently stuck in that. So, um, microelectronics. Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, I should probably jump back here. Actually, jump back here and get fishing. Because I can also put down a water wheel here. I assume it'll work even though it's not running water. It's just shallow water. But there is fish in there. So there's no fish in that one, but according to the corner, there is trout in here. And otherwise, I can always put them here. Because apparently there's perch and frostfish in here. Whatever a frostfish is. Also, I just realized that troll is apparently still sleeping in there. Oh, baby deer. But say, where are you going? You're picking up the wood from the deforestation, which has actually started reclaiming, which is good. How hurt was that crocodile? Are you telling me that you can't train a crocodile to attack? I mean, fuck it, I'm holding on to it because it's a crocodile, but like, both the Hydra and the crocodile, neither of them are trainable? Surely the animals from here can be trained. Hmm. Yeah, the coyotes can be trained from the same mod that the crocodile is in. I don't know what the deal is. I need you to rescue them. Oh, actually, he's not dead. Kill them. Yeah, open the door. Well, at least I know who is the weak link. Goodness. How many bullets you want to fire? Apparently their right leg was bitten off and their left big toe. Man hunting hedgehogs. Oh my god. Why are there so many hedgehogs? You know what I really need to actually get going? Is turrets. Put turrets down in front of the wall. Where are the hedgehogs? Here they come. I might meet them a little closer, just because, well, the hedgehogs, they're not particularly fast. In fact, if I'm sneaky about it. So I probably don't need to be sneaky about it. They're hedgehogs. I don't need to try to drag them through the water. They're hedgehogs. There you go, problem solved. Hedgehog's deceased. I was trying to be careful about where I tell them that they can dig, just that way it doesn't cave in, but actually we think we've got enough walls and whatnot built up. We should be okay. I need you to pick up the corn, please. And pick more of it up. Apparently Erica has an infection. In her left leg. Well, congratulations, Erica. Have a sick day. I mean, we should be able to fight it. Hopefully. Maybe. Well, I do want to put flooring in, so maybe I should do that now. I am a little concerned about that immunity. It's not catching up. Could you botch it any more times? Okay, how are we doing? Oh, it's catching up. And can tend now. Alright. Slither, I want you to tend to Erica because you have a high medical stat. Alright. Yeah, so we're at 43% on the infection, but the immunity has now is like well, I was about to say it's surpassed, but actually it's not quite. It's neck and neck. As long as we keep an eye on it, we might actually make it. Oh, we're ahead now. The reason why I'm putting a lot of stock into this is because her right leg was bitten off, and now her left leg has the infection. So if we lose her left leg as well, she's not going to be able to move. Well, we don't have access to fishing yet. That's what we're researching right now. Oh. Oh, needs tending now. I mean, I think we'll make it though, because we're at 85% immunity and the infection is at 80%, but if we don't tend, it will overtake. What was that? A fungoid ship. A large piece of an ancient ship has crashed nearby. Your colonists have heard of stories of a dawn of space exploration. Sorry, excuse me. Your colonists have heard the stories of the dawn of space exploration and all of the ancient vessels that went missing in outer space. Judging by the markings, it must be one of those vessels. You can hear scratching and growling emanating from the inside. Destroy it as soon as possible, but beware something may emerge when you open fire at the ship. Okay, well, I'm not particularly enthused about having to do that while I'm one person down, but there we go. It's just like that. Your leave is now over. I know you can't move, but that's okay. I can at least change your work schedule back. And then the rest of you... Is that rot? There's rot stink here. Aged 40, 1000. There's no rot stink here, so we should be fine. Oh, he's up again. And he's down again. And continue the assault on the capsule. Alright, well, in the grand scheme of things, that wasn't that bad. In fact, nothing really happened, so... Fear not, gentle animals. We have saved the day. Oh, caravan animals. A group of dromedary. Abandoned or lost wandered in. I was about to say, that is not a camel. No, no, that's the camel. It's currently carrying steel components, some clothing. Is it just the one? It's just the one. It's not really a group of dromedary then. More like a singular of dromedary. I just noticed what the time was. Alright, I better head off because I gotta get ready for work. I gotta get some lunch and then get ready for work. So thank you all very much for watching. I know I didn't do quite as much as I thought I'd be getting done, but I have patched up a few issues. For instance, I'm getting rid of the mushrooms because that's just dangerous. Fixing up the pipework. Starting to assemble the bathroom. Storage room is done. And we're getting our research done. So, things is happening. It's just not happening as fast as I thought it would, that's all. Oh yeah, and like half a dozen animals have died and been replaced with other animals. Alright. Well, thank you all very much for watching, and I will go and invest in some actual lunch rather than these biscuits, and get ready for work. You all have yourselves a good rest of the day. Farewell.